Good afternoon. Today we are looking at a geniogram, and what a geniogram is, for those of you who are not familiar, it is sort of like a family tree, but it shows behavioral issues within a family. And today we're going to focus on the son, who is showing behavioral problems. He has a history of drug addiction, alcoholism. He has a large history of behavioral issues. And what we are going to do is try to figure out where these patterns developed and what happened that he needed a excuse or a reason to deal with his feelings in these matters, because this is not normal behavior, it is a learned behavior. So we are going to look at the son and his sister, whose sister in turn married an alcoholic who was an abuser. They had a child who was showing behavioral issues. The son married a woman he would later divorce who had a history of depression, codependency, and controlling. They had 2 children, one of which is already showing behavioral issues. So we need to understand why and how this happened. So we look a little bit further in the family and we see that the father of the boy and the daughter was an alcoholic. He was controlling. He was abused as a child, and he also abused not only the son, the daughter, but also the mother, thereby limiting any family member's ability to express their emotions, to have any individuality, or to have a healthy shot at learning to deal with their problems in an appropriate manner. Now, these geniograms are not by any means an excuse for any member's family, but it is to try to understand why and how these patterns are created and why they continue. Now, you might ask, how did the father end up with so much hatred that he would abuse the mother, his own son, and his daughter? We look up, the father's grandmother, in fact, abused him. The father's mother was, in fact, an alcoholic. Thereby, there might have been some hatred for women here, which in turn spilled out onto the other family members. The mother's side shows the father having a history of alcohol, his mother having a history of alcohol, and both of them having histories of adultery. So we see a pattern here. We see a predictable behavioral pattern in a typical dysfunctional family, and hopefully through this pattern and understanding we could start to make differences so these children may have a shot at a healthy life. Thank you, and have a nice day.